Hi, good morning. Happy Monday. What a wonderful weekend it was, wasn't it? Cold and miserable, and I just thought I'd do a makeup video since I'm all out of sorts this morning. I had to get everything out of the bathroom so he has room to work, So I thought, well, let's just do it here. Let's just do it. Let's just put on makeup. So I just wanted to show you, I don't think I've showed this yet. I ordered this a while back, and I told y'all I had ordered it, but I don't think I've used it on a video yet. It's by NYX, N-Y-X. It's called Plump Right Back. And it's primer. It's foundation primer. And I put that on. I put on my moisturizers, and then I put on this. And what this job is, what the job of this is, I cannot talk, is to try to fill those lines and wrinkles. And then you put on your foundation, and it's supposed to keep your foundation from settling in those lines and wrinkles. Look, if I'm going to do a makeup video or any video at all, I'm going to have to be silly because that's just who I am, okay? Okay, because I remember a long time ago, my friend Michelle and her husband Mike, we were going somewhere, and I was sitting in the back seat because I'm always the third wheel, but I'm okay with that. And I was sitting in the middle because, I didn't want to be left out of anything. This is for red. Uh-oh, I covered up my scar. Well, that's all right. We'll just do it anyway. That's for red. It seems like the whole face is red, but that's fine. And then this one is for brown marks. So anyway, I was just sitting back there, and we were laughing and cutting up and whatever. And I noticed that Mike was staring at me in the rearview mirror. So I looked at him with all seriousness and went, and he was like, can you never just not be silly? I said, I can. But why? I mean, I can be serious when I need to be serious, but I don't need to be serious in this moment right now, okay? So there you go. I'm just like my mother was. My mother was just always joking around. She fell down a flight of steps, had a concussion, and shattered her wrist, shattered it. They were using tweezers to pick out bones out of her wrist. It was so shattered. And she had to have surgery, and she had the big, is it called a halo when it's on your arm? I forgot what they called it.
It's called an external fixator.
Anyway, it was a big protective cage to protect all that, right? She's laying in the ER on the bed, and I'm standing right at the door, and they're checking her in and asking her all the questions, and then another nurse would come in or a doctor would come in, and every time they come in, they'll ask you what your name is and your date of birth to make sure that they're with the right person for the chart for the chart that they have. And anyway, my mother got to the point where she was like, why do y'all keep asking me my name? I mean, really, do you not know by now? Even under all that stress, she was still silly. She was never mean to nurses. She was never, even when she was hurting, she would try to crack a joke. And I'm the same way. I find it very difficult to be serious. I am serious, and don't call me Shirley. But that was my mom's name, so you can call me Shirley if you want to. That is not at all what I came on here to talk about. What did I come on here to talk about? Well, I was reminded today in my memories, I love Facebook memories. I got this from my Ipsy bag, and it's by Laura Mercier, and it's a crayon. Before I go with my memories, can we just discuss how you say the word crayon? Because my friend Donnie, he's from Altoona, not Allatoona. See, we have Allatoona Lake here. But he's from Altoona, Pennsylvania. They forgot the other A. I'm just kidding. We probably added it because we have to make everything longer than it is. Anyway, the first time I heard him say crayon, I said, what? What'd you say? And he said it again, and I said, you mean like a crown you put on your head? Like a crown, like that the queen wears? And he was like, no, a crown. I said, you're saying the same thing. He said, what you color with? I said, a crayon. Now, for me, to correct anyone is just incredible. Am I right? Because I mess up enough on my own. But he was like, no, it's crown. He was saying crown. And I was like, it's a crayon. C-R-A-Y-O-N. Crayon. Well, I had forgotten about that until I went to Ari's birthday party in December, and Kaylee, Ari's mama, Lisa's daughter, said, will you grab the crowns? Well, I'm thinking crowns, right? There again, crown. Now, the difference between Kaylee and Donnie is what we call a damn Yankee. They moved down here and stayed. Kaylee's from here, so I don't know why she's calling it a crown, because her mother doesn't call it a crown. She calls it a crayon. So how do you pronounce crayon? Is it C-R-A-Y-O-N, crayon? Or do you pronounce it crown? Crown, like a crown you wear on your head. Inquiring minds need to know. This also came in my Ipsy bag. It's by Ofra, which is like Oprah and okra, but it's Ofra, and it just has these little colors in it. I'm not a representative for Ipsy. I just like getting a bag of makeup each month. Now, I signed up to get the full size. You can sign up to get sample size, or you can sign up to get full size. And the price varies on what you sign up for. And don't ask me to remember the prices. But they send you 5 or 6 full-size items a month for you to try. And 90% of the time, I like everything. That other 10%, I'm like, why'd y'all send me that? She's having a moment. Please stand by.
Everything is okay. Yeah, everything is okay. Mommy put her hair up in a ponytail last night because it was getting all in her eyeballs. It's not a tight ponytail, and when she wears a bow, she tries to get it out. You know, she rubs her head, well, y'all know she rubs her head on the ground anyway, but she paws trying to get the bow out, but she never tries to get these out. I don't make them tight, because I know how bad that hurts to have a tight ponytail on your head. That just hurts, you know? It's okay, baby. It's okay. Everything's okay. Yeah, everything's okay.
It's going to be a long day because John's coming today to... You want to go outside? John's coming today to do the work. Anywho, what was I going to talk about a minute ago before I got on the crayon trail? Oh yeah, my memories. Well, speaking of John, my memories reminded me today that 7 years ago today, John came to my rescue because my water line that goes from the house to the road busted. And I had just moved in. I mean, I had probably closed. I closed on December 31st. So, yeah, I hadn't even been here that long. And the water line busted in the front yard. He rented a ditch witch, and he dug the trench, and he reconnected a new pipe and ran it all the way down to the road to the sewer thingy thing. You know that thing. I don't know. I learned some about plumbing then, and I learned how to use a T-bar, I think that's what it's called, to turn off the water pipe, the water main. Is that what it's called? I don't know. To the house. I learned how to do that. And I learned how to, I don't know what else I learned how to do. It's probably the last time also that I had Crystal, you know, Crystal burgers. For my northern people, it's like White Castle. We had a Crystal right up the road. And we went and got, me and Kim went and got Crystals. That was back when I was eating whatever. That didn't last long. But he always says, you know, your family, because I've been in Kim's life since 8th grade, and I was her maid of honor. All right, well, that's going to be it for the makeup portion of this video, and I need to get to work. So I put on lipstick. Oh, you know what? This also came in my Ipsy bag, so I'll go ahead and put it on, because people are always like, you don't wear lipstick. I do. I just don't usually put it on at this point. This is just like a lip gloss. So anyway, I'll be back. Bye. Well, hello. Here we are again. Here we meet again. Ah. So today's song that is bouncing around in my head, and I might sing it wrong. I can't even walk without you holding my hand. I heard that on a TikTok. Was it a TikTok? I think it was a TikTok. It was on something. It was just 4 guys singing. I think it was a cappella. I don't remember any sort of musical instrument being there, but it was amazing. Yeah, that was the song I started singing this morning. I can't even walk without you holding my hand. I don't know if that's the right melody. Is it called a melody or whatever? I don't know, but that's what I'm singing. That's all that matters. So John sent me a picture of the countertop and asked, was it good? Was it right? Whatever. This one? And I said, yes, that's fine. It looks like white marble with gray marbling in it. On to the weather, because I know you can't wait to hear about the weather. Well, it's 37 degrees, feels like 31 with, I don't know, 20-mile-an-hour wind gust. So, still a little chilly, but not as bad as it was. And it's very gray, and rain is coming. But by Thursday, the high will be 67. So I'm very much looking forward to that. But then it's going to start getting cold again. It's like, dang it. It's tempting us, you know. It gets warm and then it gets cold again. It gets warm and it gets cold again. I mean, I'm not complaining, because I could live in a place like Canada or Michigan or wherever, North Dakota, where it's cold year round. Not cold year round. Well, I mean, it might be, but y'all don't have warm-ups like we do. That's all I'm trying to say. You know me. Words. I like words. I have a lot of words, and they need to come out of my mouth, but they just don't come out in the right order. Sometimes I just say the wrong words, but it makes life fun when you can't really talk very well. Right? Right. Anyway, Penelope has been asleep all morning, so that's nice. But that's probably going to change when John shows up. I have a baby gate that I'm going to put up on the door. It's going to be great. Hopefully it won't take him too long, because he has already repaired the pipe. So it's just going to be taking out the countertop and then putting in the new countertop, dropping in the sink, dropping it like it's hot, and then dropping in the faucets. I didn't get new faucets. I should have, but I don't know. All right, well, we're going to try to finish this walk up and get back inside where it's a little bit warmer, and I'll come back later and give you an update, okay? Okay. You see the crows? Oh, they're over there, baby. They're in Joan's yard. Come on. Come on. She always wants to chase crows. Hi, it's me again. I just wanted to give you an update on how things are going. at least she's laying down. Because typically when she wants in my lap, she sits up with her face in mine. But she's so exhausted from standing and watching John walk back and forth all day that she has finally fallen asleep in my lap. And we are very thankful for that. Okay, so of course, the new countertop didn't go up as high as the old countertop. So he had to sheetrock, mud, whatever, all that in. And he's got to come back and put more grout, which he's going to do on Thursday. But there's the new sink and the new countertop. Isn't it pretty? I mean, you really can't tell that it's Formica. In my opinion, I think it looks just like marble. So, yeah. Very nice, isn't it? Yes. Lowe's. And this 6-foot piece, I think it was $130, right around there. And the sink was $40 at Home Depot. So $170. And then I paid him extra for the work. But I'm still cheaper than a plumber would have cost. So there you are. Okay, hi, I'm stuck. Hi, well, that's it for today. I'm exhausted just from having to hold Penelope, and so I'm just going to go get me something to eat. Don't you worry about where I'm going, okay? All right. I hope you've had a great day. Remember that I love you and Jesus loves you, and I hope he's coming back soon because people be crazy and I'm tired and it's still cold. But it's getting better. And I will talk to you tomorrow on the next Tracy Tries, because I post every day, right? I think I said that backwards. But you get the gist of it, right? Right. Anyway, don't worry. Be happy. Okay, bye. Toodles, my noodles. Goodbye.